on, guys? Juan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hermes E2 TKL keyboard. This is from Gamdias. I've been testing the board for about a week and a half, and I just kind of wanted to share my experience with you guys in regards to the board. So with that being said, I quickly just want to hop right into the video. Of course, if you guys want to check out more content just like this, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like the video as well. I would appreciate that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into the video. So with the design of the keyboard, this is a mechanical keyboard. It's a 10 keyless board, which is about 87 keys. It's a pretty light board. It kind of weighs at around 1.5 pounds according to their website. It features a metal faceplate on the very top, and on the back it features a plastic faceplate as well. When you bend it, it does seem to be a little bendy, so it's not exactly the sturdiest board. There's a total of 5 rubber pads, which kind of gives it a little bit more of a grip. You got 3 on the very bottom, and then you got 2 on the little kickstands that help the board kind of support it when you guys want to like put it up. When you guys got the little kickstands up, it does feel pretty sturdy. It holds in place, but unfortunately, from the way I personally enjoy playing games on PC, I like to put the little kickstands down, and when you have it down, it seems to wobble quite a bit, at least a little bit too much for my personal preference. So the board does feature some blue switches. They're pretty loud, and I mean, if you know blue switches, they're pretty loud. I personally really enjoy the blue switches. So I'm not exactly 100% sure on what kind of switches they are. I just know they're blue. I did try to do a little bit of research online, check out other reviews and stuff. The most info I found was that they were like some old versions of Tantric blues. Not really sure, to be completely honest. The keyboard didn't come with any sort of manuals. It just came with the board and the box, and that was pretty much it. As far as the keycaps go, they're pretty smooth. They have a little bit of kind of a grippy feel to them. The font on them are pretty clean. They're not too over the top with the gamer font, which I personally really enjoy. So the way the keyboard is branded is that it's a Hermes E2 with 7 colors. Ironically, it only comes with 6 colors. The way that is, each single individual row has its own color, and well, there's only 6 rows. So yeah, it states that it's 7 colors, only comes with 6. There's no special software that you can use to like change the colors, nothing like that. You're just kind of pretty much stuck with those 7 colors in each row. Of course, I wish, for my personal taste, I wish you would be able to kind of customize the colors a little bit more. You have a couple of functions, not too much. You're very limited. One, you can have the static colors just the way it is. You can do kind of like this little breathing in and out effect as well, or you can just have the LEDs just completely off, no colors whatsoever. And if you do have the breathing on effect, you can kind of change the speeds. And that's pretty much it for all the effects you can do on the keyboard. Of course, with all the competition out there for about the same price, there's other boards that feature a little bit more of a with a little bit more customization compared to this one. And very quickly, let's go ahead and sneak in a little bit of a sound test for you guys. I also wanted to talk about some functions that I've never really seen in other keyboards. Of course, I'm not like super experienced with like boards, but I do own like 4 different boards. So as far as this one goes, you have kind of a setting which pretty much locks all the keys in place. So basically you can't really like play anything. So let me show you guys. So if you hit the function key and F11, it pretty much locks the keyboard in place. You can't type, you can't use it. It's pretty weird. So I honestly don't understand why you would want that function in the first place, but I mean, it has it. So with the WASD keys, you're also able to switch them from side to side. So maybe if you're a lefty, you can use these ones on this side, or you can use the ones, you know, how you regularly play them. You also have this little button on the keyboard. Basically, when you press it, you got your little mouse hovering over the screen. It like right clicks for you. I don't understand either, but it's something you have with this board. And the last thing I noticed, basically the function key and the Windows key are on opposite sides of what they usually are. I'm not sure if a lot of boards do this. The boards I previously used have never done this. Usually the Windows keys is on the left side instead of the right side. Here they have it on opposite sides. But yeah, just from the top, those are pretty much like the main features that I've noticed while using the board and kind of learning more about it. I will say personally, I really enjoyed the board. I really enjoyed using it within this last week and a half. It is the main board that I'm using here in my setup. It's sleek, it's minimalistic. The lights are really bright and good. I love how they look. Some complaints, I suppose, are that the lights, you're not really able to customize the lights. You don't really have any functions. All it does is breathe in and breathe out. And to me, that's kind of boring, to be honest, especially when there's other competition out there that kind of offers more for a little bit of a cheaper price as well. I will note this is one of their older boards. They do have newer boards that have a lot more functionality. They have software that you can change the RGB as well. So if anything, I will look into those instead of the E2. They have the M3, which is kind of an upgrade from this one as well, which you can use the software to change all the RGB on your board as well, kind of like the chroma and stuff like that from Razer. So yeah, it's a great board. I would recommend it. But again, like I said, do your research a little bit before purchasing it for yourself as well. All right, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for the video here. Of course, if you enjoyed it, like the video. If you guys want to check out more content like this in the future, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. And any questions, just leave them in the comment box down below. I'll make sure to answer all your questions as much as I can. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.